Anti-ICE protesters were just sentenced to 30, 50, and 100 years in prison, a historic escalation of the Trump administration's attacks on protest. I want to be upfront with you that the protest at Prairieland ICE Detention Center started off as a lawful noise demonstration and ended up with an officer shot. That's serious, it's real, and it ramped up the government's prosecution here. But what you really need to understand is that the government's case was not about that gunshot, and it wasn't about violence. They went after everyone who was at the protest, and one of those 30-year sentences was for someone transporting a box of zines after the fact. This is a radical escalation of a plan to rebrand anyone who opposes fascism as an antifa terrorist. A presidential memo, NSPM-7, laid the groundwork. And now the government is using the power of language to rewrite what's happening. So in this case, protesters setting off fireworks became using explosives in a riot. Zines became insurrectionary materials. A group of friends became an Antifa cell. I've been covering political repression like this around the world for 2 decades. So please hear me. This case affects everyone who speaks out. The Trump administration is calling this a victory against Antifa. But make no mistake, this isn't a war against Antifa, it's a war against dissent. Their goal is to criminalize the very idea that fascism must be resisted.